Senator from Utah.
Madam President, this isn't complicated. All we're trying to do here is to say that the United States has, and properly should have, without interruption, an ongoing, special, and vitally important trade relationship with the United Kingdom, and that the President and the Congress of the United States should work toward an agreement to that end. That isn't rocket science. It's not complicated. It's not even itself a framework for a specific statute or for a specific trade bill. It's laying out a very broad principle, one that I would hope every one of us could accept and would embrace. We have to remember, Madam President, that one of the reasons why we are a country, one of the reasons why we don't fly the Union Jack, we don't sing God Save the Queen, one of the reasons why we declared independence nearly 2.5 centuries ago has a lot to do with the fact that as Americans, we understand that what we need access to is not so much proximity to government, proximity to the crown, as proximity to other people. It's how human thriving occurs. It's how the human condition is able to be elevated. It's a free market system that has elevated more people out of poverty than any government program ever has, ever could, or ever will. Yes, Madam President, what we need is access to markets. And that's part of what prompted the American Revolution. The fact that our merchants, our manufacturers, our farmers were being excluded from markets, were being discriminated against by the crown. We understood that that would necessarily limit economic mobility within the country and was artificially holding us back. That's why we became our own country. It has a lot to do with why we declared independence. Now, over time, we have benefited substantially from free markets, from free trade. We have seen the greatest economy, in fact, the greatest civilization the world has ever known in the United States of America. That occurred not because of a government. It's not a result of who we are. It's a consequence of what we do, the decisions that we have made. And a lot of those decisions have been based on free markets. Now, with respect to my distinguished colleague, my friend, the senator from Oregon, with respect to his suggestion that this is somehow weighing in on the merits of a political cause that he might not like in another country, that's really not our business. And this resolution is completely agnostic on that point. This resolution doesn't require us to hold hands with Great Britain. This resolution doesn't require us to say that the United Kingdom can do no wrong. This, Madam President, is not a bill calling for us to make America Great Britain again. No, this is here only to protect and promote free trade, because free trade makes us free, free trade makes us prosperous, and we should not walk away from one of the greatest trade partnerships we have on this planet. Thank you, Madam President.